What's up, guys? Emser Knows Hoops, finally back with another video, and I'm just very happy to be back. Today, guys, we are talking about March Madness, one of the most fun basketball times of the entire year, and man, oh man, do we have a possibly great tournament on our hands. So, before getting into it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's so good to be back, and let's get right into it. So, I will start also by saying I'm not a college basketball expert or aficionado. I don't know everything. All right. But this year I was way more tapped in than I was even last year, or especially compared to last year with my bracket predictions. So I will say I do think that I'll do a decent job. Okay. So some stuff we're going to knock out pretty easy. All the 1 seeds will be advancing. Shocker. Not even going to waste time on it. Then I believe this Ohio State TCU game is going to be a toss-up. Most of the 8-9s kind of are. That's actually kind of the point, I guess. I do feel confident about Georgia over St. Louis. Nothing against St. Louis. I just think Georgia will probably out-offense them at a certain point. Then, I'm going to take Utah State over Villanova. Just a vibe. You know, that's the other thing we got to talk about sometimes, guys. Everyone talks about expert opinions and aficionado. Sometimes, man, you just look at a matchup and you get the vibe check. And you're just like, I'm rocking with the vibes. I think I'm going to take Ohio State over TCU. I got St. John's and Kansas advancing. Louisville is moving on. Obviously, I think Michigan State. I'm taking UCF over UCLA. I think UCF is more than capable of beating a UCLA. It's not so much so that UCLA is that bad. I just think UCF is good enough to at least get one win. Then I've got UConn. Proceeding to the first round back in the South, I'm going to take Clemson. If y'all know, you know, last year Clemson, man, it was a short and every. God damn it. But y'all can win one game. I hope. Just one. I got Vandy over McNeese. Nebraska's moving on. This is an interesting one with Carolina and VCU because there's no Caleb Wilson. But the question is like, is VCU that great to where you're like, yeah, even without Caleb, they're going to beat them? And I'm not sure. We'll get back to that one. I'm going to take St. Mary's in Houston. I think it's going to be North Carolina. I do think... Oh, guys, this one is so tough for me. I think when you look at them, I'm gonna go with North Carolina. I think they're going to get smacked in the next round, so that doesn't matter. I got Iowa State. Moving on here. Kentucky is hurt. I'm going to rock with Santa Clara. I think Virginia is an easy pick. Now, this is interesting. Okay. I am not a Nate Ament guy. I do not vibe with him. I don't think he's that good. I think he's been extremely underwhelming when you consider what he was supposed to be coming into this season. But this is the matchup that is wholly dependent on the play-in. And what I mean by that is, if Miami, Ohio wins, I'm taking Tennessee. But if SMU wins, and I think they will, I'm taking SMU to beat Tennessee in the first round. I'm sorry. I don't believe in them. I know their defense is good. But still. Now, Texas Tech is an interesting one because they're injured. But it's like, is Akron good enough? I'm going to say no. I think Bama and Texas Tech will meet up. I think Purdue is going to go on a run. And then you look at like this matchup specifically and where things get like really, really interesting because they've played like similar quality teams and ESPN actually is going to help us out here. We're going to look at something real quick just for you guys. So I went on ESPN. I have it on my phone. And when you look at Missouri's notable results, they lost to Illinois, got smacked. They beat Florida. They beat Kentucky. Got smacked by Bama. Beat Vanderbilt. Lost to Arkansas twice. Won in a really, really close matchup just a couple weeks ago in the tournament. They beat Tennessee. Then you look at Miami. They beat Louisville once, and they beat NC State. Everything else is just L's. Man, give me Missouri, man. Give me Missouri. I'm going to take Gonzaga. BYU, man. Come on, man. AJ is getting at least one. I got Arkansas and Wisconsin. So now we're in our second round. I think some of this is going to be straightforward. Duke, Michigan State, UConn, Florida, Illinois, Houston, Iowa State, Virginia, Alabama, Michigan. I'm going to go Purdue. This is going to... the second round has legit crazy potential. I'm going to take Arizona. You see, now we get to some of the hard stuff. So let's talk through it. Okay. Objectively, St. John's should win this matchup. I think they're a better all-around team. But it's like... I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I just think the Darren game is due. And I know Rick Pitino's a great coach, and I know, like, when I look back at it, it's definitely going to have been, like, why didn't I just take St. John's? Because I know what's going to happen. But I already envision it. Darren goes crazy, beats St. John's. Then it's going to be, yet again, Darren should go number 1 overall. He lines up to face Cam Boozer, get smacked. But I see it. I can't describe it. I just envision it in my head. That's what I'm seeing. I'm going to take Vandy. I think Vandy's moving on here. I think that's going to be a really, really good one. Then it's like, okay, Gonzaga hasn't played a lot of crazy teams, but BYU is hurt. And AJ's going to give you 40 damn minutes. But it's like, I can imagine them just throwing the kitchen sink at him defensively. And then it's like, is everything kind of cooked? So I'm going to take Gonzaga here. It's a tough one. I'm going to say Acuff starts Arkansas on a crazy run. Now they're in the Sweet 16. Then things get fun. I got Michigan beating Bama. Give me Virginia beating Iowa State. I got Houston beating Illinois. I already had Duke winning. Give me Michigan State over UConn. I'm going to take Florida. Then we get to the interesting stuff. Of like, okay. I got Purdue. All right. I think Purdue's bracket is their side of the West is favorable for them. Like, I really think they can make the Elite Eight here and make a pretty good run at it. Now, Arkansas, Arizona, here's the problem. Arkansas's defense is poo-poo, and Arizona can shoot you out the building. So I think Acuff could go crazy, but I think Arizona's going to ultimately just, they're going to out-offense them. I'm going to rock with Florida here. Michigan, Virginia is going to be good. Really, really good. And Michigan's a really good team. I'm going to rock with Virginia, man. Then I'm going to rock with, okay, I'm taking Duke to beat Michigan State. Arizona, Purdue is a close one. Because Arizona, again, offensively, those threes are going to be crazy and their defense is good. Fuck it. Braden Smith. Legacy run. I got Duke, Florida, Purdue, and Virginia in my final 4. I do have Duke beating Florida. I think we're going to see a rematch of the ACC finals of Virginia and Duke. But I think the result will stay the same. I have Duke winning. We're going to say 79 to 74. I've got Duke winning the whole thing. And I think that this March Madness has some really good potential because of the overall kind of balance here. Now, some of the second round is going to look a little, messy. I think like North Carolina, or I think whoever wins North Carolina VCU is getting smacked by Illinois. I think the same thing with the winner of St. Mary's, Texas A&M with Houston. Vandy, Nebraska could be a really good game. Louisville, Michigan State could be interesting if Mikel Brown's playing. Kansas, St. John's, like, I'm going with my heart over my gut. Because my gut tells me it's just St. John's. You know what? Trust your gut always, fellas. That's Emser Knows Hoops. Logic of the day. Trust your gut. So with all that in mind, it is so good to be back, guys. I will be making a video kind of talking about where I've been and what I've been doing and the future of the channel. But we're back. And March Madness is going to be awesome. Let me know what you guys think of this bracket. What do you guys have? Who do you think is going to win? And who do you think is upset bound? As always, guys, this was Emser Knows Hoops. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. Peace out.